Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey, and this is episode 281 with Jazzie DA.
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, I had to get you on the show, man. I've been checking out your beats and stuff like that, and I know Retro, formerly known as Flow. You know what I'm saying? I love what he got going on, man. His 1981.
It's lit.
Did you produce any of that?
Oh, nah, I ain't produced none of that.
Damn.
Nah, I ain't produced none, but he got some heat coming soon though. I produced a few of them. You feel me? Keep working on, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, but that right there, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Them beats like that, they I love them, but that's not my, that ain't me.
Yeah.
Like my beats I would consider more they unorthodox. Like you can't really pick a genre that it really needs to be in because it could kind of fit in every single one,
Right.
It's just me and you in the dark. I caught you peeking at my soul. I caught you peeking at my soul. I caught you peeking at my soul. As I walk barefoot across the sun on your bitch ass.
I see that. Yeah. When I check them out, actually, they all sound different. You know what I mean? Like you use a lot of sounds, you know what I mean? Like, so they all sound different. They'll have their own little thing. It don't sound like you pull from the same kit every time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I got so many damn sounds though. Like I still got sounds I gotta put on my shit. You feel me? Like I'm sitting over here with like good 600,000-700,000 sounds for real.
Ooh, Lord.
And I just I'm still like VSTs I ain't even installed. Like kits, everything, bro. Like for one, I just gotta keep getting memory and more memory. So like I'm trying to, eventually give me a gaming computer or something like that.
Right.
You feel me? Do that type of shit or give me a solid state drive, which I'll probably do that right for the now time. You know what I'm saying?
I know how that shit is.
Yeah, but other than that, man, hell yeah, I got so many damn sounds, so I can't really reuse too much shit because I still like when I realize like, okay, I done been in this kit about 2 or 3 times. It's time to go on the pool. Let me go and grab some more and bring them in. So, I bring in try to bring in like at least 10 at a time so I can see what they all do.
I feel you, yeah.
You feel me? And use them with the other ones, other kits I already had. See how they blend and shit.
That's fucking hard, man. Like, all right, let's get into this shit, man, because I want to know about you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, where you from? Where you grew up? What's up?
Man, so I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I was born.
Town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That town born. You feel me? I stayed there till I was half of my 6th grade. You feel me? My daddy, you know what I'm saying? He had custody of me. Some stuff happened when we was younger. Mama got part-time custody of me till he could get on his feet. He messed around and moved to Georgia. Got situated down here. Then called my mama like I want my daughter. You feel me? Come on and send her. And me, I'm like, what? Atlanta, I don't want to, leave all my people.
Right.
Come to find out when I first moved here, I moved to Whitesburg, Georgia, which is in Carroll County.
God damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So he had me, man. I thought that was Atlanta, y'all. I was like, oh hell no! I'm calling my mama like, hey man,
this ain't it.
This is boring as hell. I know this ain't Atlanta. They be talking about like this is boring as hell. You feel me? Not knowing I'm nowhere near Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the damn sticks. You feel me? With a roundabout. You feel me? Type shit. Then I moved from there to Noonan. So like my whole middle school like years, I spent each year here in different schools. Every single year. Like I finished my 6th grade year out in Central Middle School in Carroll County. Then I moved to Noonan. Then went to OP Prison, aka it's OP Evans, but we call it OP Prison because it has no windows. It has no windows. Like there's no windows in the school.
The
There's
school don't have.
So once you walk in the doors,
the fuck,
you go into your class, no windows. Like, bro, no windows in the school.
What
you feel me?
What in the Georgia is going on?
Yeah, it's crazy. So I bounced around to 3 different schools. So in my middle, 7th grade there, 8th grade at another school called Arnold Middle School in Noonan. Then my brother died because I had an older brother that was down here with me. He got killed by his best friend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. So after that, my daddy really ain't want to be in Noonan no more because he got killed like right around the corner from our house. And I seen the dude the same night, but you know, that's whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, so after that we ended up moving to the country, which was like Meriwether County. And I ended up finishing out Greenville High School. Well, no, I went to EC first. And then my brother got killed while I was at EC, which is in Noonan, East Coweta High School. And then after my 9th grade year, 10th through 12th, I was in Greenville, like Greenville High School down in Meriwether. Hell yeah. Shit. So I've been down here since I was 11 going on 12 because I turned 12 the month that I moved down here. My birthday, January 19th. So I moved after Christmas break. So yeah.
So you grew up. So you pretty much grew up out. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I be saying, like, when I go home, my people be like, you so country, man. You done got they little slang. But when I be here, people be like, man, you talk kind of proper. You ain't from here. Where you from?
You talk like you from that area, yeah. Because I done stayed in Indiana, I stayed in Kentucky, just left Nashville, you know. But yeah, man, I knew it was something a little different. And I know you got a long story to tell, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give the people too much. But when did you start liking music though? Like when did you start out rapping? Like what happened?
The crazy thing is, man, I've been in chorus, like some kind of music since I was in elementary school. My mama,
you were singing in that bitch?
Yeah.
What?
Like I was in a little chorus or whatnot, man, and like they had me playing, like, you know how you got the accordions and stuff. Yeah. They had me playing the tenor accordion. I got the smallest hands in the class, but couldn't nobody play that but me. You feel
you
what
was
I'm
playing
saying?
That shit?
Yes, the tenor accordion. See, niggas think that little bitty ass accordion is the only one. You know, there's 3 sets. You have your bass, your alto, or your tenor, your alto, your soprano, and everything that you do. So for every instrument, you feel me? For that accordion, that small one, that's a soprano. Then you got an alto, which is a thin, long one. And then you got that tenor, which is that fat, long one.
Yeah.
My hands was barely fitting to the holes, but I could play joyful still.
What?
And see mine, like, man, that had me, like, my notes wasn't their notes. And it was like,
oh, okay.
Feel me? And then that was when I learned, like, listening to all 3 of them together is when I was like, ooh, that's kind of like a blend. I love blends. Like, I'm big on melody. Then my mama, she's church, you feel me? Like right now she's the choir director or something now, but
wow, that's what's up.
You feel me? Like on her side, on my mama's side, it's 12 of them, so it's a few of them that's musically inclined, like they sing, they do something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in the music. So, you know, and then on my daddy's side, we got people over there to do it as well, you feel me? Like we just gifted in their music all the way around. My brother, he sing, he don't want to, I be want to throw him songs, you know, like write him songs just so he can sing them. But he be playing, but he's cold, and he do comedy and stuff. He's still up in there.
That's what's up though. Comedy, that's my second shit. I started doing comedy like maybe 5 years ago, and I love it, man. Like it take me away from the music, but it go hand in hand with music though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Have you did you play any sports growing up or anything like that?
Basketball.
What?
I played basketball, man. I was a hooper. I played softball, tennis. I actually could have went to college on tennis here, but
tennis?
Like, yeah, on tennis. That's the fun. And I only played. The funny thing is, I think I only played 2 years, my junior and senior year, because I was in Spanish, right? And my teacher knew I played softball. You know what I'm saying? So my Spanish teacher was like, "You ever thought about playing tennis?" It's like, because she was Spanish, you know, thought about playing tennis. It's just like, you know, softball. It's just, you know, different little tennis. So I was like, yeah, shit, why not? I tried. And ended up getting rookie of the year.
I was fired that shit, right?
You feel me? I'm out there. I just had to learn the form. You feel me? Like the backhand was hard for me because I'm going to hit everything with one hand, just like everywhere. Can't do that. You feel me? So but I'm good with it. Yeah, I'm nice with it, man. Yeah, I play. Did shot put distance in track. Man, I tried to stay in sports. I was fat as hell, bro. But I was saying in all the sports.
You was fat?
I was fat as hell, man.
Hell yeah.
I was fat as hell.
I wish I was fat.
She doing all this. Yeah, I'm fat, but I'm athletic as hell. Y'all gonna have to get with it.
What? So, who did you look up to growing up? Like, how did you become this person that you are today? Like, you looked up to and said, "Man, that motherfucker is that motherfucker." You know,
like musically, I fell in love with Missy when I was younger, of course.
Dude.
I'm saying?
Thank you for saying that. I admire you for saying that.
That's me. That's who I was really like idolizing. I would say would be Missy, because her swag, it was just different. And I'm like, man, I don't see myself like nobody else. Which still now I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't. No, you can't. If anybody you could compare me to, which I got a few people that would compare me to this one person and this one person only, is the Dream.
Oh, the Dream. Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. I can.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But like other than that, nah. I mean, like, because I just consider myself just different, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you got your own flavor.
Around.
Like, yeah, you got your own flavor. Like, you definitely got your own sound. Like, you got your own shit. Like, I you know how you hear all the beats go down your timeline and shit. You know what I'm saying? I listen to your shit. I've been listening to it for a while, and that's why I was like, let me see what, because I'm tough on females. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, because we got Missy. It's no MC in rap history or no R&B nigga that can fucking touch Missy at her best. I'm talking about from Michael Jackson to Jazzie. Missy can get in the studio with any of them.
She can get in the studio with any of them, and on top of that, she can actually produce. Like, she's a producer. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like, she not just no writer. She not just, spitting, singing. She is a producer. She do all that behind. She can engineer. She can do all that behind the scenes shit.
Kanye West before Kanye West.
Yes.
And people don't even give her that credit. That's why Wayne say that's his number one. Because
of course.
Yeah, man. So like overall, like as a person, as a human being, who did you look up to? Like who was that person in your life that you could trust, believe?
Shit. Crazy thing is, up until he passed, it was my brother, my oldest brother.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because when I moved down here, shit, that's him and my daddy was all I had. You feel me? I was raised by men. That's what you feel me? I wasn't raised by my mama. Yes, she did raise me. She took care of me. You know, I went and seen her on breaks.
Yeah,
but
right.
The person who took care of me was my pops. You know what I'm saying? I went through shit with him, you know, coming up. But I feel like that's what made me, you know, who I am for real today, as far as me. And when I say me, I mean Janica. You feel me? That's my government. You feel me?
Shit.
So,
Shit.
Because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like that dude right there, he taught me a lot. Man.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see too many females getting raised by pop dudes either. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you think that helped you in this industry so far, that you was raised around me? Because you know, it's a tough ass industry. And niggas be monkey as fuck, man. I that's why the fuck I got you on this show, man. And I fuck with you. Everything I can do for you, I'm gonna do it. Cause man, like it's empowerment, and then you strong. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just that title woman. You a fucking person. You know what I'm saying? And you making this shit happen. But do you think your upbringing helped you in this industry and move around, navigate, you know, network, shit like that?
Well, kind of like it just makes me, with certain situations, it makes me really look at them a certain way based on how I was brought up in the shit that I went through coming up. Because I went through some shit, you feel me?
Right.
Which, you know, that's another story. But me going through that stuff, so me being an adult, it's like, okay, because of this right here, y'all can't play me this way. Because my daddy schooled me on that anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you messing with me when I had boyfriends and all that, which my daddy was very strict. So that shit wasn't popping. Like, you feel me? It wasn't popping like that. It was, but it was more of a sneak around type shit because, you know, that nigga was strict. Sports, bring your ass home, nigga, food, you know how to cook, because all he had was cooking a lot. Like, you know how to do it, because he worked third shift.
Yeah, so can you cook?
You feel me? You feel me? So, and I'm doing everything by myself to get myself ready for school the next day. But at this time, I'm 17, 18. You feel me?
They're young. You jumped off the board.
Oh yeah. So I'm doing all that. So yeah, man, that man got me right. I do a lot now because of stuff that he taught me coming up and things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely.
So let me put you in a scenario. Chris Rock on stage talking about your motherfucking love of your wife. You know what I'm saying? Just put it out there like that. Like, you in the audience, this nigga telling jokes about your wife. Would you go up and slap him?
Hell no.
You wouldn't? I would have slapped him. If I had a wife, because I'm a single ass nigga. I'm single forever. But
I'll catch you off the cameras. Why I'm gonna do that? You supposed to be that man. I don't give a fuck. Nobody talking about it. And supposed to be smarter than that. You feel me? Nigga be like, yeah, ha. Nigga, ain't no cameras around now. Fuck that.
Right.
Millions of people ain't see this.
Yeah,
so we
you
go
right.
to the regularly scheduled programming, nigga. I ain't had to do a dime.
Man, hey, yo,
that's crazy.
That's I was like that. I thought about that shit so many different ways, and I was doing a show with Flo actually when the night that shit happened.
Right.
And then I thought about it. I was like, man, would I do that? It depends on the situation. I wouldn't have did it right then. I think I'd have waited. Oh,
he was gonna catch it. It was for show. But see, the thing about it is, nigga, before I probably could have said anything, why he was probably already been on it. You feel me?
That's
so
what I'm
motherfucker whippersnapper, boy.
I wouldn't have probably even moved unless. Like I wouldn't. Yeah, because usually she gonna get up, say something, or give me the cue or something.
Yeah, like you should, like, nah.
Yeah. So when you get that famous, don't be getting in those situations with type people,
Well,
man.
I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't even trying to be that famous. Let me just stay my ass in this background, boy. Like, niggas is too jealous now for that shit, boy. I'm cool.
Oh, yo, did
like,
you know?
Shit, that was like, really, to be honest, that never was really my dream, though, to be doing all that shit. My ultimate goal was to get in this game, rub some elbows, and get my ass back here doing scores and shit for movies. That's all I really wanted to do. Yeah. I want to do that type of shit. Like, that's why my beats sound so different, because I be trying to be theatrical. Like, you can, I want you to actually feel like you can hear a story in the beat without words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, that's all I really want to do. Like, and write for people, and you know what I'm saying, and continue being a producer. The background shit, because you don't have to be seen to get money, nigga.
You don't have to be.
You feel me?
And to get the real money.
It's a passion for me, so
right.
You feel me? So I'm doing the shit regardless. But I don't have to be seen for motherfuckers to know, oh, damn, that song hot right there. Yeah. Y'all don't even know the writer. Yeah, that shit cold because of her. You feel me?
Right.
They'll
figure it out. Yeah.
Man, I just want to sit my ass back here in the background, pop up at an award show too, and pop my ass right back in the background, because I ain't got time for that.
So would you like better, working on soundtracks or working on album cuts or something like that?
What you mean?
Or like working on an album, working on a single, you know what I'm saying? Or working on like soundtrack stuff, like for movies or placements for like that, or just instrumentals. Like,
yeah, like I just whatever. Like I'm unorthodox. The funniest thing is when I be making beats, I might get a good day. Like I've been starting to get good days because my mind has been on go to where I might get 2 to 3 beats out in a day. You feel me?
Right.
But see, my man, like what people fail to realize, like this is my second love right here. You feel me? I started out as an artist. You feel me? Coming up, I was like 17, 18. I'm an artist. I'm going to my cousin's studio. I'm recording over his house. But he has issues and stuff, so it started getting to the point where it's like hard to get my music and hard to do this. So I'm like, man, let me go buy. I got, I'm working, at this time, by the time I give up on him, I'm 19. I'm working at UPS. I'm a supervisor. Shit, I'm making, you feel me? I got enough money where I can buy this little equipment. Let me learn how to just start recording myself. You feel me?
Smart.
In the process of doing that, I'm learning this shit, but I ain't learning this shit. So I'm like, man, I need to go to school. You feel me? And fucked around and went to school. And that's how I learned what EQs and all that stuff, learn what everything was.
Man, that's it. That's just crazy. Who's your favorite collab that you've ever had? Like, what's your favorite collab to this day?
Ooh.
I mean, we ain't stepping on no toes, but just say what was the most fun shit you done?
Yeah, I see you having problems, best believe you ain't the only one. I'm still scratching at the surface, trying to get to the sun. You always got options, you just gotta pick the better one. I pick which one I want, and now it's time for me to get it done. Time for me to get it done, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Flying higher than the birds, ain't nothing gonna shoot me down. Queen in my eyes, so I'ma go ahead and crown myself. Excuse me if I'm cocky, but I did all this without your help. I was helping y'all out, now it's time to take care of self. Self that mean me, give a damn about nobody else. Practice what I preach, which is what I hear y'all talking about. Lying so deceitful, so I try to keep it out my mouth. Say you down for the team, which team are you talking about? Cause right now I'm streaming out so you can lead a whole word out. You can lead that whole word out. You down the ride, I still have doubts. Cause I fuck with real niggas and real niggas be on my route. I'm just trying to do me, so can you let me be? No, offense, but right now I just wanna breathe. Give me a couple feet so I can spread my wings. Oh my God, look at me. I feel so free. I feel so free. No cares in the world, man. I feel so free. Look at me, I'm so free. I feel so free. No cares in the world, man. I feel so free. Look at me. Free is what I'm feeling. All that stressing, had to let it go. Stressing don't solve shit, just make the shit grow more deeper than it need to go. Now you deeper in this hole you try to get out of. You wondering what this happened for. The reason now you wanna know, cause you need to take it slow. Slower than you moving unless you want everything to blow up in your face. Trust, I seen it a bunch of times. Everything hitting at once ain't getting nothing but bad signs. But look, I took some steps back, got everything situated, and I can honestly say life is what you make it. You got one shot, so you gotta take it. You only fail when you give up, boy, you always fake it. Just stick to the basics and you'll be alright. Keep it simple and you have a good life. I'ma say this once, nah, I'ma say it twice. I let the bullshit go now, I'm living my life. I'm just trying to do me, so can you let me be? No offense, but right now I just wanna breathe. Give me a couple feet so I can spread my wings. Oh my God, look at me. I feel so free. I feel so free. No cares in the world, man. I feel so free. Look at me, I'm so free. I feel so free. No cares in the world, man. I feel so free. Look at me.
Man, I got this song. Shit. I'm trying to think what the damn name of that shit is. Boy, that shit was so long ago. But it is literally one of my favorite songs, man.
You forgot the name of it?
Yeah, boy, look. I'm gonna tell you right now, boy.
Who was it featuring? Who was the
so
collab?
long ago. It was so long ago. I swear, bro. But it's this song, and now you gonna make me go find it. I'm gonna go find it.
Man, you gotta find it, man.
I gotta find it.
I'll play that shit.
When I find it, I gotta find it.
Man.
But I think it's on my. This how old it is on my Reverb Nation.
What? Hey, you know I still fuck with Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
On that bullshit.
Like,
look, my email list, they straight email. I mean Reverb Nation, because it's free. I got so many motherfuckers on it. I just like make a post and just send.
I didn't even know if that shit still, but when I did that shit, MySpace was still out, so they both was still. You feel me? I did it around MySpace time. I think it's on my MySpace too. That's how old it is.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Damn. But it was with my homeboy named Mr. 420 in Indianapolis.
Damn.
Shit. I'm going to find that song. But that was one of my favorite collabs, man. I went to that nigga house, had a beat, man, and just was trying something on some humbug, sitting there drinking, chilling, smoking. And we just vibing, and that shit just out of nowhere, boom.
That be that shit. Yeah, it's always that memorable shit. You always try to beat that moment too. You know what I'm saying? You try to get that feeling.
Yeah, it was just the whole vibe for that night, just in itself. For me, it was just how that whole night played out there, and everybody was just like, this so happened. Everybody just came over, and we had just finished the song, and we just ended up turning it into a party with it. We played that song all night. Like, we might have went to other songs that both of us made, but we ended up right back to that song. Because somebody in there like, man, play that shit back, man. Fuck that other shit. Play that shit back. Y'all just, like, for real.
How did COVID go? Did you make it through good? Did you stay strong and, like, kept producing through that?
Yeah, so, shit. Because I had the studio at the crib at the time. I was always in there. I stayed in the studio regardless of COVID, but I worked. You feel me?
Right.
I had a job, so nigga, that we was forced to go in every day because we dealt with like mail and shit for the company.
Oh shit!
So yeah.
What about all right? As in, you produce, you rap. So like, what you got coming out now? what's new? What's your newest hottest thing? You rapping on like where you at? What you doing?
So I'm working on my last 2 projects. It's gonna be my last 2. Because I had already started working on them. So
yeah,
they won't come out though till next year, both of them.
That's smart.
I'm gonna make sure they A1 perfect because that's it. Like after that, everybody is still get my cover seasons. I am gonna drop a cover season, probably in August or September.
So is you spitting on the whole album?
Yeah. So cover season, I already got 5 of them out.
Okay. Tell us about that.
I know they on. I think one cover season 1 is on that Piff. 2, I put up. I can't remember where I put it up at, but I I didn't. That's the one I put on the actual disc, and I was mailing them out or whatever to everybody. That was some shit that I just did for that one. I still have it, so I think I'm gonna upload it so everybody who hasn't heard it gets to hear it. And then 3, 4, and 5 are on SoundCloud, on my SoundCloud.
That's hard.
So I take, industry songs and I make them my own, you know what I'm saying, in a cover sense. You feel me?
I haven't got a chance to check that out. I'm gonna have the links down here in the description too, and I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna play something off of there, you know what I'm saying, on the show. That's hard, man. Cover season. So where do you see yourself in 3 years with producing? Where you going? Where you headed to?
Oh shit! I know I'm gonna be good in about 3. Shit.
Oh, dude, 3 you gonna be? That's why I'm trying to be your friend now.
I'm stupid now. You feel me? I'm stupid now.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta hit her up, man, because like
I got shit going that I'm working on behind the scenes. Feel me? I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but with the music, with the producing wise, so I really say by the end of the year, I'll probably be looking 10 times better than now.
Hell yeah.
By the end of the year, if everything works out. So
that shit gonna work out, man. Like that was I think Flo, his lady was saying she was saying it's retrograde. Now I almost told her it better be retrograde.
It is.
Because boy, right now, I mean, I'm a Scorpio. I'm going through it. What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Oh Lord have mercy. That ain't good for you either.
I know. It ain't good for me at all.
You're like, it ain't good for me.
The retrograde showing his ass big time. You hear me?
Niggas out here getting whooped.
I'm like, what the hell is this right here, boy? Is this a challenge? Challenge.
Nigga got to be bullshit me if he tell me he ain't getting whooped right now. You know what I'm saying? In the past. But what? Shit, but I know it's gonna be a good day because I feel that energy. Like how you said at the end of the year, it's gonna be, because you know what you're going through. Shit.
Right.
What makes your brand different than any other producer? Like what you do different?
Well, like I said, I feel like I put more love in my beats than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just gonna put some shit out because it's complete. You feel me?
Right.
I'm not gonna sell you some bullshit just to get money. If I know it ain't, worthy of going somewhere, I'm not gonna make it or push it out, or you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's true though.
Yeah, and I'm very I just want my shit to, like I said, tell a story every time. I'm not saying like you tell a story on it. I want the beat to basically tell you what you finna goddamn rap about or write about or sing about on my shit.
Yeah.
My beat gonna tell you what you finna write about. Right. You ain't gonna be like, oh, this what I'm looking for. No, my beat gonna be like, no, nigga, this what you finna write right here. You feel me?
I feel you.
You feel me?
That's what the rapper like. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember back in my rap days, that's what I used to like. Let that beat tell me something. Like, let it do something for me. what's your you got a specific demographic? Because I know right now demographic is crazy because you could be 80 years old and be you could start rapping tomorrow at 90.
Right. Right.
It's the best time in music history. Has it has the game changed a lot since you started? Like for the better and for the better or the worse?
Worse, bruh. It's like
worse.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It would be better if you can make, like, if these new age artists could give you the old school vibe in a new way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like y'all just strong on this violence, which, you know, it's a reason for it. You feel me? Yeah. But that's too deep for certain minds to understand. But
I mean, you can speak on it because
you feel.
What's his name? He died the other day.
Trouble.
Yeah. Trouble.
Yeah, man. But the whole thing is, man, it's like nowadays these kids and these youngsters and these young adults, I'm gonna still say young adults because y'all in the early 20s, don't take it the wrong way if y'all listening, but y'all not fully still developed yet, baby girls and boys. I'm not trying to say that y'all young, but y'all mentally, just because of how, you know, it don't matter how many hormones they pumping in you and all this shit, that's just making you bigger body wise. You feel me? They fucking your system up. But like, y'all not developed, you feel me? So y'all are gullible to what y'all think is success. Y'all gullible to it. You feel what I'm saying? And because they're so gullible to it and they're so easy to manipulate, that's all that the higher ups really want. We need the manipulation right now.
Damn.
You feel me?
Jazzie in this bitch.
This shit is deep, bro. You know, I don't be you feel me, on niggas, but I really be on some shit because I just want to know. Y'all can say whatever I want to know. Honestly, I want to know every possible situation because, see, like, I'm a very critical, logical thinker, like, and I look at every way something could be. I don't give a fuck if you can say, oh, this is what it is. No, it might be what it is, but it could also be these other ways. And because of that, because shit can change. Yeah. So because of that, nigga, my mental thinks like that. You know what I'm saying? My mental thinks like that. And I just know it's an agenda somewhere. Yeah. Because this shit is like, you had NWA back in the day, you know. You had motherfuckers, it caused little riots, little shit. You ain't have it to where it's every fucking side of the country.
It's like, it's a video on YouTube with, like, in each year they show how many rappers died, and that shit be like 200 and something. Like, it is. And
you only be like 200 and something, goddamn, because it's the rappers that are damn near famous too that's on this, but y'all don't get to see them because they ain't in your area. Yeah. But nigga, it's so much shit they can't post. They can't give you everything. They can just give you everything that's big.
Yeah. Then I seen that you shared the other day the Crazy Bone video with the private meeting. Yeah, I seen that when it first came out, and then I talked about it on the show one time, and that shit crazy, and I believe it. Like, at first I was kind of like, that ain't far-fetched. RCA makes ammunition and builds prisons. So they signed all the artists. Like, what the fuck? That's where the Wu-Tang Clan come from. Come on.
You feel me? Like, deep.
Yeah, man.
That's deep, man.
That shit crazy as fuck. So what is what's this oh man, all right. I ain't gonna ask that question. That's fucking wild. I'm not fucking asking that. What's the best thing you experienced coming out of COVID to right now?
Shit. Now I'm an entrepreneur, I can say. Right. Because my job was trying to force me to get the shot. So I had to,
Let's talk about it, nigga. Let's talk about it, man. It's the morning time. I know, man.
Man. You feel me? So I was contracted for a company through to work for a bigger company, you know what I'm saying, doing their mail work or whatever. Man. So I've been with this company 6 years. I was with them for 6 years. So I guess when they started doing the vaccines, they started requiring people to get vaccines, you know. So we had to fill out this form because they weren't pressuring, like putting pressure. So as the end of the year start coming around, then it's like, okay, we finna start putting pressure. Because they sent me to a whole nother area. I worked downtown at first, but then they sent me to Peachtree City. They site in Peachtree City to work. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nobody was in there. So I ain't gonna lie. I play football, by the way. So I was skinny when I started playing football. But when I went to that spot right there, the cafeteria was like right next door. And I sit in the mailroom all day with nobody there. They supposed to bring packages. So we in there really just like watching Golden Girls, doing, you know, watching different little shit. You feel me? Whatever.
Hey, you black on both sides, man. I love that shit. You said Golden Girls. You know niggas watch Golden Girls.
Yeah, hey, but that was my coworker because that was her site. I was just going down there to work with her. You feel me? Because they sent a whole team down there, which forced me to go help her because they mail out a lot of shit. Right. So I had to go down there and help her, and that's what she did. So I sit there and watch her screen. We watch Golden Girl, Let's Make a Deal. The View would come on, then 12 o'clock news. After that, she watch whatever she watch. I'm over there making pizza on my shit because you know I had my. When I knew, I'm like, what, nigga? Let me get this money. Let me goddamn work too. So nigga, I be in there making beats.
What?
Hell yeah.
What? Man.
People come in, mail their little shit out, they go right back. Trucks come, go move the shit off the trucks, go back to work.
So they asked you to get the shot.
Yes, bro.
Why didn't you tell the motherfuckers you took ivermectin?
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about none of that. I told them I'm telling them my beliefs, nigga. I'm not with none of that shit. And
me either, man.
I'm just not. But they was like, well, shit, we give you an ultimatum, you know, but you got till this date. I'm like, I tell you what.
Yeah. Yeah, because that shit ain't cool. You can't make them. And now like we got everybody out. Like it's like everybody out. Like that shit ain't never happened. So in like 10 years, we're gonna see a documentary about this shit.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be some people with that living shit in them. Because I know I got loved ones and all that shit with the vax. And I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers retarded. That shit living inside you, man.
When they activate that shit, but that's another story. I'ma shut up.
Hey, man, you better stop, man. I want my channel. I want you back on the show too. Like, but you, oh shit. You say,
tell you,
oh shit. Hey, did you listen?
Niggas laughed at me years ago, and then the same motherfucker was like, damn, Jazz, you was not playing. You said this shit years ago. I'm like,
you know what's up.
But it's okay. You feel me?
When I got hacked, right? I did a 4-hour podcast with King Darius, and that's what we were talking about. Like I'm talking about all the way inside and out, 4 hours. I'm talking about I ran out of blunts, alcohol, everything. And like then all of a sudden when I got hacked like a couple weeks later and lost all of that. I ain't get to post it or nothing. Some of the weirdest shit happened. Then when me and Floden was talking about this shit, it kept cutting off. Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy. But yeah, man, but that's where I'm at too. I'm like, yo, I'm all the way live. I'm looking at these motherfuckers. hit record. I edit anyway. I don't never do this shit live. Like motherfuckers be going live and shit. And I even see you going live sometime, man. You be making, but you doing the right thing though. You just cooking up, and really that's a vibe. You need to like really campaign that and get people onto that. Cause
I'm working on some stuff though. Like I said, I'm working on a lot right now.
Yeah.
So my main thing right now is trying to get these albums out the way. You know, get all this stuff out the way so I can focus on my things. I am about to drop a beat tape though. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna call it, but I'm probably drop it late July. Late July.
That's good. That's good, man. You need to drop a beat tape, man, because your beats are a vibe. Like I could listen to, you know, you could throw 15 on that motherfucker, 10 on it. You could throw 10 on that motherfucker.
Yeah, it'll be definitely 10.
Cause you know, like giving too many songs, like nowadays, like it's too much money in this shit. Like, I mean, you gotta get it. You fuck with TikTok?
Yeah, I'll be on there.
What? Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm on there.
We'll put that link on there, man. Like, cause see, after I got hacked, I just been on Facebook. Any other account, I just let them shits run themselves. Like my cousins, people who help me out, they can go into them, but I'm like, fuck it. I just be on Facebook because at this point, man, through YouTube, they fuck with me, and through Spotify and other places, you know what I mean? Like, I just started putting niggas on my website and like, nigga, you call this nigga, you call this nigga. We start networking and stop paying all this goddamn money to folks. That's why I keep posting for a chance to win absolutely nothing. Like, well, let's stop like paying for that shit. Like, niggas have all kinds of shit for you, but it's no opportunities, no real connections. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's get to the real shit. Like, let's stop playing with each other. Let's like really try to love each other as artists. And fuck the companies, fuck all that. Y'all make y'all own deals. Like, your own contracts, your own terms.
Sometimes.
Yeah, what was your favorite versus battle? That was one of my questions.
My favorite versus battle. I'm gonna say, damn, who was that? Oh my God. It was one of the first verses, the Jazzie and Gucci. I'm gonna tell you why I like the Jazzie and Gucci. I just liked it because of the story of the situation. You feel what I'm saying? And they actually made it all the way through the verses without really, you know, even though Gucci was throwing hella shots, they still kept it civilized enough to get through. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, because 3 6 Mafia and Bone, like, that shit got out of hand, like, for a second.
Man.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I watched it a little bit.
Them niggas were passing dope and everything across the damn. I'm like, these niggas serving and everything.
Yeah, on camera, man.
Ghetto, man.
What y'all doing? But that's
wow.
Midwest shit, man. Like, have you ever been fired from a job?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yup.
The funny thing is, the only time.
Yeah.
Because I normally, if anything, I'm quitting.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. What's the best way you ever quit a job?
What's the best way?
Yeah.
Shit. The last way, nigga, that was probably the best way. I'm gonna say that was the most professionalist.
Yeah. Like
the most professional way that I could, you feel me, quit a job by sending emails and not showing up. I'm sending emails the day that I don't show
up. Watching the phone ring.
Yeah. Getting emails and all shit. And I just gave them their computer back last month, I think. They just got their shit back. Yeah, I had shit to do.
Yeah, that's the realest shit in the world, though. People don't understand, though. I love hearing quitting the job stories because, like, that is liberation. And sometimes, like, some people say, don't quit a job without having a job. Sometimes you need liberation. It's gonna work out. You made it this far in life. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to jump off that cliff, man. Someday you're gonna be that person that you see in your head. You know what I'm saying? So shit, quit that motherfucker.
Oh, God.
If that one exists, another one exists. Like they shit, fuck them. If you could bring anybody back from the dead, who would it be?
My auntie. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She just passed last year. It'd be my auntie.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
She died. The crazy thing is, they say she died of a stroke due to COVID or something. Cause she had. The funny thing is, she had 2 cancers. Cause her cancer, she had cancer back in the day, but her treatment, chemo, she did chemo, and it went into remission, and then it came back, but it came back full force. She ended up having lympho and bone marrow cancer. And crazy thing is, she knew that wasn't even gonna kill her. She told my daddy, which is her twin, that's my daddy twin, and they birthday June 24th, so she would have been 60 with my daddy on the 24th of this month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I would definitely, man. Good thing my wife got to meet her before she passed, but that's my dog right there, man.
So you got a wife. Ooh.
Yeah.
How is it being an artist and maintaining your love life? Because being an artist, a lot of motherfuckers slide in your DM and be like, yo, and I tell my daughter, I be like, they ain't nothing but some dick and pussy. If it ain't got no money attached and your art attached, it's dick and pussy. Fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like screenshot them and post that shit and block them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. How do you maintain being an artist and in a relationship and letting your significant other know that it's all good? I got you.
Well, my wife is a host here in Atlanta. You feel me?
You motherfucker.
Yeah, and she sings. Yeah, she sings.
What? So how do y'all do this?
What you mean? How we do it?
Man, you know how this fucking industry is. This shit crazy. And
yeah, we stay to ourselves. Shit, we go out and we kick it when it's time to. Other than that, we to ourselves. Shit, we enjoy each other because it's too crazy to just be out here. Shit, we can kick it at the crib or go to the studio and work. It's whatever.
Right. I bet that's the shit then. That's really the shit then, because y'all both got that love for music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And see, that's what I was getting at, because I didn't know. Because if you dating somebody, married to somebody outside of, you know what I mean, like the music industry, you know what I'm saying? That shit hard. You gotta come home and explain yourself. Motherfucker, like I gotta get you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit's a motherfucker, man. Shout out to you, man. You smart. Cause that's all I fuck with is like, I'm serious. Like if I fuck with anybody, it's like an artist or like somebody way who don't give a shit about what I do. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So you in the metaverse?
You said I'm out in the metaverse?
Yeah, you fucking with the metaverse? They ain't gonna get you in the metaverse? Man, damn, they ain't get you with COVID. Now they ain't gonna get you with the metaverse?
What is metaverse?
The metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg shit. The dog.
Yeah, I had the Oculus. That was about as far. Like I don't feel like I ain't got time for that shit. I gotta focus. Fuck all these games, these niggas.
All that bullshit.
Oh yeah. That shit was fun. That shit was fun, but y'all niggas on different agendas. I gotta stay focused. I don't want shit over my eyes. I want to stay focused. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, because this is a ton of money. It's really a ton of money to be made. I don't like streaming. I heard Snoop Dogg just took all his shit off of streaming and he putting it on his own platform. How do you feel about streaming? Like that shit
it's basically gonna be the new way of life. So everybody better get used to it. That's just what it is. They really like basically, as the years go on, shit wears out, shit fades. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They are really, y'all niggas better either goddamn learn the new way, figure that shit out, get y'all algorithms up with that, stop trying to sell CDs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, hey, stop playing. Stop playing. What?
Yes, like bro, don't hand me no CDs, bro. Like You gotta learn this digital world. Niggas don't want to learn it. Niggas want to still have hundreds of thousands underneath their motherfucking mattress.
So somebody got to. Somebody got.
Niggas better turn that shit digital. I'm sorry to tell y'all that, but
that CDs. What you gonna play it in?
Huh?
What you gonna play the CD in? Well, you know what?
Well,
my laptop do got a CD player.
I can say my computer might got. I don't know if it still works, but I got one on the side of my shit. I'm sitting here with my shit right now. That
bitch on like. You ever think about doing vinyls?
Vinyls?
Yeah.
Shit.
Some fly shit. You do your beat tape on a fucking vinyl.
Vinyl. That'd be hard.
You go what?
That'd be hard. Now I ain't think of that.
I'm telling you, man. Get them, killer.
Yeah.
What's your best movie? Your best movie ever?
Boy, oh my God. It's this movie called, and it's funny because nobody seems to know it, called High Tensions. What? It's a movie called High Tensions. I think it was made in France or somewhere over there where they speak that. But yeah, High Tensions, man.
High Tensions?
Cause see me, one thing about me, and I know I'm weird as hell. I swear I'm weird because I don't like action. I don't really like action.
Yeah.
But it's certain action movies that'll catch my eye. But nigga, I'm not reaching for an action movie over any. You feel me?
So like that too, man.
I am big on horror, suspense, and thriller movies.
That's my shit. All right.
Feel me?
Wrong Turn. What's up? You fuck with Wrong Turn?
Yeah. The first one that said like the fourth, fifth, all that shit start getting lame.
I like the fifth one.
That first one though. When I'm talking about fuck
it's
me up, who? Bruh, no, I'm talking about who. To this day, like, I'm gonna tell you this. Me and wifey went to Indianapolis one time, man. Recently. Matter of fact, when we went to go see my auntie last year before she passed or whatever. So we was going in that. Never have I ever. I know the way, you feel me? But I still turn the GPS on to see, but I know the way by heart, the shortest way. So this particular day, it takes us through, like, I said quickest route, and bitch took us through. I'm talking about through. Like, we rode on a regular highway in Tennessee for probably an hour and a half, and from that all the way into Louisville. I want to say almost Louisville, a little bit outside of Louisville, so Murfreesboro, some shit like that. We was on back roads, bro. When I tell you I ain't have no service, but when your navigation locked in, long as you stay on the path,
you good,
nigga.
You ain't see them niggas come out with them bow and arrows.
Boy, that was the most focused I had ever.
Hey, them niggas exist like that. And they real hillbillies in Kentucky and outside of Nashville, like outside, like Murfreesboro,
and all of that. But who? I'm seeing county line diner and shit like that, bro. But that's the only building out there. I'm like, oh no, baby, I can't miss no turns. Like, nigga, turn the music. I got to focus. I don't need that shit. We don't even have to have it blast. And I'm the one that like to blast. Fuck that shit. Like, we gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? That long as it say, I know I gotta touch back on 65. It showed me that I'm gonna get back on 65.
So you think Wrong Turn fucked you up that bad?
Nah, just period. Any turn, any scary movie that has your ass in the middle of nowhere and signal is nothing. I can't be nothing with no signal. You feel me? I don't know where to walk.
I can't do road trips and get high at the same time.
No, I can do that.
That shit sound fun, but like I smoke a blunt and then I ride. But if I get real high, that's when I'm gonna start seeing Jason at night. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Wrong Turn, seeing them weird looking niggas, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all that shit fuck with me, man. So like the month of October, I just binge on that shit, and the rest of the year, you know what I'm saying? Rest of the year, I just try to kind of keep it, you know what I'm saying, to where I don't watch that shit. I just got to watching Sonic.
That's all I would really like to watch, like that and documentary. Like
Oh yeah.
My wife can sometimes be like, "Oh, okay, you finna watch the documentary. I'm finna go to sleep."
What's the worst movie you ever seen?
Boy, I can tell you that off rip.
What?
So, this movie, I promise you, this is how the movie was. So I'm about 21.
Yeah.
I took 2 of my cousins to the movies, right? Because that's what I used to do. I used to always grab them 2 niggas and they spend the weekend with me, whatever. So we went to the movies or whatever. Bro, when I tell you, it was this movie called There Will Be Blood. So, you know, me, I'm looking at the title. You know, back then, that nigga wasn't trying to look shit up. I'm like, okay, fuck it. We at the movie theaters because that's where we did go and just look at the thing and see what we want to watch. So I'm like, well, shit, this sound like this might be scary, nigga. So we walk in there, I pay, walk in there. Man, when I tell you, we the only 3 motherfuckers in the movie. The whole theater. To the point where I took a picture in the middle of that bitch. I mean, nigga, like this stunting like I'm doing it big, stunting. Rented out the whole movie theater for the day type shit. Nobody was coming in that motherfucker. So we sat there and we watched that shit, bro. When I tell you, we watched the whole movie for it only to be blood at the very end of the movie. Like it wasn't nothing. The whole movie I was like, oh my God.
Bad.
Boy, I was mad as hell. I bought them tickets. I was like, what?
I seen an Amazon movie called Elf. And man, I bet that one can beat it. I watched that shit on, you know how like I try to give indie movies a chance, like for real. I really do. And I like B movies. I really like B movies more than like the big movies. You know what I'm saying? But this one is like probably a D- movie at best. Like, nigga, it goes from like camera to below quality cell phone. Like that shit gets off the hook. I do not like it. That was the worst movie I ever seen. But the storyline wasn't even bad. It was just the movie just got bad. Like, are you vegan?
Nah, I'm not vegan, but I don't eat like beef and pork.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I ain't ate beef and pork in about almost 5 years now.
Damn, that's good. I was like that, and then I smelled some good old pork. Fuck that shit. I'm eating that shit.
It made me sick now.
Yeah, that's it fuck you up. But I will eat it though. I have ate some like in the past, but I didn't eat anything. But then I started like losing weight, feeling unhealthy. Boy, I felt great after I started eating that meat again. For real. That shit had me drained like a motherfucker. All right, so if you're on a dinner date, well, you wouldn't be on a dinner date. It'll be you and your wife, right? So y'all on a dinner date and somebody want an autograph, what you do?
Shit, give it to them.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, because a lot of people, you know, I'm from New Orleans, and Juvenile, if he at the table eating, he ain't doing shit for nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't none of that. Like, he rude about it too. I mean, not in a bad way, not saying he shouldn't be, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, it just depends. How you come up to, and you know, I'm still gonna give it to you. Like if you ain't rude about it, but if you rude about it, of course I have issues. But if you come up, you know, on some cool shit, we cool. I'm gonna give it to you, and my wife would probably do the same.
Straight up,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout her out, man. Like
Pretty Tigger. Everybody know Pretty Tigger. Pretty.
For sure.
Best host in Atlanta. Best host in Atlanta.
That's what I'm talking about. You got High Life on your show. You got merch. You got gear.
Yeah, that's the hoodie because I'm cold right now.
Yeah, that shit hard.
You know,
what?
Yeah,
that's what's up. Shit.
I'm gonna actually post. Matter of fact, today, you know, I got the tank top. I was wearing I had it on yesterday. There's no negative vibes allowed. Black and gold, but it's a tank top and short set.
Oh,
I got those for the summer with the and I got a couple more things I'm finna drop though. I'm really working on this fall and winter collection though. It's gonna be stupid.
Damn, that's what's up, man. Like, and which you got a website?
Yeah, I got a website. It's www.highlifeclothing.lifestyle.com.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna probably have that at the bottom of the screen too.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm actually working on some stuff on there now, so it's under construction, but it's gonna be bent right back up. Trying to load all the shit on there.
That High Life is tight. I like that shit. So, like, are you on a label right now?
Nah, I actually got my own label. No Landing Gear Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that. I had a lot of artists back in the day when I had this label called Team Jetty.
Right. Jet Life.
That's before Jet Life. See, Jet Life,
Okay.
I just ain't changed my name on there because them niggas is trying to force me to go to my government, and I'm not going to my government. But
Right.
The Jet Life was something that I was gonna do, but then I found out that what the fuck is his name? Oh my god, it's the Cashmere. One of them rappers already had High Life. You feel me? So because of that, I couldn't. Jet Life. So because of that, I could not copyright. I couldn't license it for myself. So I had to switch it to Landing Gears. I think is what I switched it to right after that.
That shit a motherfucker.
But Team Jetty is was my first label I had.
Oh shit! How is it dealing with artists, man? Like, you have a good relationship with artists. You get tired of the motherfuckers. What's up?
Well, see, all the artists that I had on my label was like really family and friends for real. At the time, and it wasn't really hard to do that because they all had ways of making music, even though majority of them was in Indianapolis and I was down here, and which right now I still got a producer that's on my label with me, and that's my cousin BK. He in Indianapolis. Oh no, he in Kentucky now. My bad. He moved to Kentucky. He just moved to Kentucky, so he in Kentucky now. But he produced. He cold. He fire. Oh my god, like he that nigga. All his trap shit. He make trap shit. See, I can't. You'll get a beat and somebody be like, see, that's trap right there. And I'll be like, oh, is it? That's not how you feel me? Label it because I'm not, that's one of my biggest struggle, I would say, to make is fucking trap. I take your ass in fantasy land all day.
Right.
You feel me?
And I feel you on that, yeah. Because you got like a melodic sound. It's, it's not trap, like, because you be chilling. Like, your beats be chilling, like, them bitches, but they kick, though, they hit hard. Like, you put the right shit in your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, like, when you go in the studio, do you have to have a certain vibe, or?
Yep, the vibe that I'm feeling is
the
beat's gonna get made.
Yeah.
Like, if I go in there and I feel like I got aggression, and that's where you might get them hard hitting ones, that people would consider trap or whatever, but to me, you know what I'm saying, they just hip hop. There's hip hop beats with a little aggression.
For sure. Who is your best comedian of all time?
It would have to be shit. It's gonna be, but I don't know. It just depends because it's for each lane. You feel what I'm saying? It's different lanes. Like for stand up, it would probably be Eddie. You feel what I'm saying?
He still can't be tough.
Hilarious and raw was just
that shit raised it, man. That's a raised the nigga, man. Like,
that shit was insane.
Everything said after that, he said it basically in that shit.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah, I fuck with Eddie though. But I just like in movies he cool, but like his stand up was great. You feel what I'm saying? But also your boy, goddamn Richard Pryor. Like,
fuck yeah.
The crazy thing is, I love his movies. Like,
his
I can
movies
still
was
go back
hard.
and watch Which Way Is Up, Get on the Bus. You know what I'm saying? Like
I get on the bus.
Movies, man. Yeah, like
I watched that movie probably 20,000 times. Get on the bus, like that was like an everyday. I'm just watching that shit.
man.
Yeah, I
Like
grew up
all
on
them
those,
old
bro.
school movies. Yeah, that's my. I love him. I love them old school movies. I still go back and watch all them shits.
You like what would you pick? The best out of the best movies, Life or Harlem Nights? Yeah, that's a motherfucker, ain't it? Ain't that shit fucked up? Ain't that fucked up? That's the
It's crazy. It's gonna have to be Harlem Nights.
yeah.
It was too many stars in there that was like old as hell, but them niggas made that shit so funny, bro.
Red
like,
Fox,
it was that classic rapper funny. Like life is funny as fuck too, man. But that shit was damn near. That shit it was funny. That shit, Arsenio, that shit's funny as fuck, bro.
That shit was yeah, like it was hard. But I still go back and forth with it because Life was a motherfucker. Like
it was.
But Harlem Nights was just like, man, come on. Yeah. Eddie Murphy got Yeah. I shoot your pinky toe up. That shit, like, man, you'll never get acting like that again. You'll never get no chemistry like that again. Them motherfuckers are great.
All the way through.
Man. All right, so what's your biggest turn off in a relationship? Let's start with your hold on. Let's start with your turn on. What's your biggest turn on? And then we'll go to turn on. Why you looking like that?
Man, like I don't only have like a specific turn on.
What makes you happy?
Because with my wife, everything she do is just like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like
yeah.
Like everything she do is like the only thing turn me off is if she make me mad or something. That's about it. And be like, whatever.
Right.
But by that time, she had an attitude too. So
right. So you say you played football?
Yeah, I play football right now.
You play nigga? Come on, bro. Like, where you play at?
We play at Stockbridge High School. Our fall season finna start up. Right now, we in tournament time.
Man, you know about it. I'm coming out to see you.
Yeah, so like June 24th, 25th, what is it? Yeah, June 24th through the 27th, I'll be in Virginia Beach for a tournament. Trying to bring home some money, some rings, some everything. Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You going for Tom Brady this season?
Who?
Tom Brady.
Colts fan, bro.
Man, stop. Man. You ain't like Peyton Manning. Oh, man.
I love Peyton Manning.
Oh, damn.
That's my favorite quarterback of all time.
Oh, man. I used to love the New England Colts games, though. Like, them was some matchups. Them was some fucking matchups.
They were rivals.
Yeah. So you never went for the Falcons?
I did when they had Vic. They was cool. I ain't just went for them though. Nah, I was always a coach number one. It was Colts then Steelers. That was pretty much how my shit went. Because my brother played for the Steelers coming up, so that just was just a team like because my brother played for them. You know what I'm saying? So that was my backup team. Then I started liking Jerome Bettis, so it was like, yup.
Oh yeah, Bettis. Oh man, Bettis cold. Man, that was my dog. I used to love Bettis, man. That nigga was a running back. He wasn't no fullback and no shit. That nigga was a running back. Big motherfucker.
Big running back.
So what position you playing?
Right now I'm blocking back with a little wide receiver.
So you hitting motherfuckers?
Yeah, I'm blocking back. I rush on defense, and then like I was quarterback. When I first started playing, I was quarterback.
What? So y'all out there? I'm talking about straight hitting each other, like
So we had they have tackle. I play flag, but I play contact flag. So we can still connect and, you know, we physical still.
Do we get out of hand? Do we get out of hand?
Get physical with the flags, huh?
Do it get out of hand? Do fights break out?
Man, I'm gonna tell you one that our second year. So we fell out with the team that I first started on. A few of us fell out at nationals. Nationals is Martin Luther King weekend every year in Miami, or you know, down there. I'm not Miami, but Orlando. So we go there, we battle for money, rings, championship. We was number 3 in the nation this year.
Damn.
So we made it to the semifinals and got put out. But which funny thing is we got put out by our rival team. So when we went to nationals, we fell out with our main coaches and picked up the coaches that were the men that were staying in our house. And we kept like 2 of the coaches from that staff and got rid of the rest of them. And goddamn picked up the ones that ended up coming to play football for the men. And we picked them up. That very next season,
y'all some fucking gangsters.
Oh yeah. So we played our rival team, right? So when we split up, they ended up making their team. We made our team, and we ended up having to play them in the season. So the game we playing, it's this one player we have. She just ain't going for it. So she was hurt a little bit. So they coach was like, "Oh, go for her, go at her. Her leg messed up. Woo woo." So the girl came at her, she tackled her ass, right? Started a whole fight. Both teams ran out on the field. So we learned that year because both of the teams ran off the field, we automatically forfeited the game. So yeah, it got physical.
That shit wild.
It'll be little fights, man, but they be trying to break them up as quick as they can.
That shit wild as fuck. Look, I'm going out there.
Ball, that's where it crank off the most though, that tournament ball, because it be so much on the line.
Yeah.
My boys is not trying to lose in the championship game, man.
I gotta check it out. I got to go out there and check it out and see. Like, I gotta check it out.
That new schedule pop up, I'm gonna let I'll be posted. I'll stay posted.
You gotta let me know, man. Like, hit me the fuck up. Let your boy know. I'm gonna come out that bitch repping. And and I get me a hoodie out that bitch. Had that hoe on. I'm talking about, well, it'll be a t-shirt because I ain't no teenager. I can't wear no hoodie right now.
Nah, it's too hot for that.
Yeah. Right.
Outside, once you step outside, it's over with. Take that shit off.
Man.
Yeah. They say I'm out of my mind. I've been feeling it lately. Looking at all of these signs. That's why you calling me crazy. Fighting these everyday problems with these herbal medications. I take a shot, no chaser. Another shot, no chaser. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Now the girl feeling wavy. Gas it up. There's no limitations. Brighter than the moon and stars. Oh yeah, I'm shining, baby. Another drink, now I'm faded. Another shot, now I'm wasted. Crazy. Is that what you think? If it is, get the fuck out my face. Unless you're talking about money, then you can stay. If not, then you're crowding my space. Got a lot of shit that I need to say, but now ain't the time and the place. Ain't got the time to be catching no case. Got all these dreams that I constantly chase. So why you worry about me a little bit? Cause you don't see what I see a little bit. Tryna be there where I be a little bit. She can't walk a mile in my feet a little bit. Out the mud and the dirt, really deep in this shit. Out the valleys and lakes and the creeks with this shit. Talking bad on my name when you speak a little bit. I'm stacking up all of this cream when I win. Roll up and held and release with this shit. Inhale, blow out, repeat with this shit. Promise this ain't as sweet as it gets. It's gonna get better, believe in this shit. Promise this ain't as sweet as it gets. It's gonna get better, believe in this shit. They say I'm out of my mind. I've been feeling that lately. Looking at all of these signs. That's why you calling me crazy. Fighting these everyday problems with these herbal medications. Take a shot, no chaser. Another shot, no chaser. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Now the girl feeling wavy. Gas it up. There's no limitations. Brighter than the moon and stars. Oh yeah, I'm shining, baby. Another drink, now I'm faded. Another shot, now I'm wasted. Out of my mind, I'm so crazy. So gaze, heads turning 360s, 180s. On a new level, I'm surfing so wavy, the girl is on go, ain't no way you can break me. Blockers on 10, ain't no way you can shake me. Keep the grass cut, ain't no way you can snake me. Got goons on deck if you come at me shady, so just keep it cool, everything'll be great. I'm on go, you can't stop me now. Level up, ain't no turning down. In the league, the so out of bounds. Can't just me, I'm up in the clouds. No landing gears, I'm not coming down. Royal shit, I just need my crown. Got my gonna give me my rounds. Couple shots of mirror mixed with crown. In my feelings, I'm out of them now. Don't care about shit, I'm standing my ground. Lots of people trying to bring me down. Didn't fuck with me then and don't fuck with me now. Now some people trying to bring me down. Didn't fuck with me then and don't fuck with me now. They say I'm out of my mind. I've been feeling that lately. Looking at all of these signs, that's why you calling me crazy. Fighting these everyday problems with these herbal medications. Take a shot, no chaser. Another shot, no chaser. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots down the girl feeling wavy. Gas it up. There's no limitations. Brighter than the moon and stars. Oh yeah, I'm shining, baby. Another drink, I'm faded. Another shot, now wasted.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to get me some damn. I had to get my Pringles, man. I don't like. See, I ain't eat breakfast this morning. I normally don't eat breakfast because I throw that shit up. But like, I got the munchies. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to the football, man. I gotta really check that out and support the fuck out of that, man, because that shit sound hard. I gotta see it, though. Yeah.
Man, I had a few people flowing them came out, man. He came out, him, wifey, my wife, shit, my homegirl Monique, Rena Creeps, goddamn Jazzie, my homeboy T Wood, shit. I think that's all everybody I seen this season. I don't fuck with the kids, especially when we had playoffs that last week. That's when they was out, man. We was out there all day because we had to play 3 games. Back to back, like 3 games. I mean, not back to back, but 3 games to the championship.
Oh yeah, because the tournament.
Yeah, so it required us to be out there all day.
Like, if you get, like, when you get hurt and injured, like, man, you can get fucked up like that.
Oh yeah, people out there be saying, man, what? My homegirl Keita, she tore her ACL season before last. Cause she set out the whole season, the whole fall season. She kind of set out. Matter of fact, nope, she tore her ACL at the beginning of the fall season, I want to say.
Damn.
Yeah, my homegirl, she just tore her at the end of this season. She tore her meniscus and her ACL.
Wow.
Like, you still get hurt out there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm quite sure. I know we get off the hook, man. Like, I'm going to check you out. Like, I'm going to check you out. So make sure you post that schedule.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Elon Musk got this. Elon Musk got a thing called Neuralink. Have you ever heard of it?
Neuralink.
Yeah, Neuralink is a thing that goes in your brain. It's like sort of like an implant, but it puts the internet inside your brain. So like you can access the internet like instantly with your thoughts, and you can see, things, like you can see things in real time in your face. You know what I mean?
Oh,
pretty much use your cell phone with your body. Would you take it if he gave it?
No. Hell no. No. I want none of y'all shit. Y'all keep all that shit. Just keep updating my phone for me.
Right.
I'm cool. No, hell no. Because then that means my phone can ring in my face while I'm asleep. I don't got time for that. Who the fuck trying to do
what
all
the
that?
Fuck? What if somebody hack you? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. As soon as you get it, you can get hacked and you don't even know it.
No.
Like, what if it's a hack? Yeah, what if it's a hack? As soon as you get it, you program.
I'm nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all doing too fucking much, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, if I might. I mean, if you could spend $1 million, I mean, if you had to spend $1 million in 24 hours, what would you get?
Shit, paying up everything.
What?
For some years.
Smart.
And goddamn going to Guitar Center.
You know, that's like the first
American
trip.
Music Supply.
That's gonna be the first
Sweetwater.
trip. You're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff before I really do the real thing. Yeah. I'm gonna be at Guitar Center too. I feel you. Like that's the first place I'm going.
Trying to tell you, I need to go hit all the music shit up. I'm on every site, everything. Best of the best.
So you grew up. So you was in the MySpace days. So you understand that time. How did the internet change your life? Like, do you like it before the internet or the way it is now with the internet? Like
with the internet, of course, it's better. I mean, it still has certain flaws, but it's better. You know what I'm saying? It makes communication a little bit easier to people that you can't reach. You know, and get things out faster.
Yeah. So how often you get on social? Yeah. How often you get on social media?
I stay on here. To each his own. I take my breaks when I need them. You know what I'm saying? Well, but I do business through there, so I have to stay on. It's not like I'm just, you feel me? I throw my little bullshit posts I might, whatever, and keep it moving. But like, it ain't like I'm just shit. When I hop on here, I got something to say, or if I hop on here, you know what I'm saying, I'm posting something. But it's like the digital, like one thing for certain I can say about all this shit that they doing, if it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit being obsolete, it's like you're not gonna have a choice but to do it, or get took up out of here. You know, I'm gonna probably be up here because I'm too rebel for that. I'm just like, y'all not finna just goddamn change me and make me one of your goddamn warriors. Y'all got me fucked up.
That's what they doing.
I'm just saying. Nah, I'm just saying. You feel me? That vaccine ain't just no goddamn vaccine. Some shit they now trying to put in you.
Do you
every year, like the flu? Shit.
Yeah, did you hear about the monkeypox shit they got now? I seen the nigga look like he got the monkeypox too. Like recently, and I hate to say that on the show, man, but this nigga know who he is. He watched my show. But he looked like he got the monkeypox, and I ain't said his name, and I've never told him that, but I think he got the monkeypox. But you hear that shit like, how do shit break out of a lab and just get on, folks? See, I'm black. And I know what happened. You know, I'm Haitian, but shit, I'm black, and I know
they put that
already.
They sliding that shit out the back door, letting it free, letting that bitch roam straight out of goddamn the cab.
Did you ever catch COVID? Hey, look, I tested positive for COVID, but it don't do nothing to me because I smoke weed, and I'm saying that. And I'm not a doctor or nothing like that, but I'm telling you, I smoke weed. I got COVID positive. Everybody else got sick. I just kept blowing. I ain't never stopped. I was like, man, when I'm gonna start losing smell and shit? I was testing positive, but that shit ain't do nothing. Like, yeah,
you was technically asymptomatic, you know.
Man, it was that fucking gas I was getting.
Yeah, but niggas don't understand though. That shit disappearing. Now they using it to where it disappear and come back. Yeah. Like, but ain't nobody like really paying attention to that war over there. But if you're not paying attention to it, you're gonna be forced to pay attention to it here soon. You don't have no choice because it's gonna affect U.S. soil heavy. So
with that Ukraine and Russia, yeah. You see how much money we spending on that shit? Like, we've been spending shit on Asian Lives Matter, which I love Asians. Shout out to Asians. But goddamn, like, they spent like $12 million on Afghan, I forgot what it was, fetus study. Like, what the fuck?
Damn,
shit like that. So I don't know where the world going, but at least you in tune, and I understand that. So do you do yoga? You know, you probably need to get into that just for a little bit.
I'm meditating stuff, but
yeah. You don't think you'll do no yoga? That shit.
I can't sit still too long. That shit too calm for me, only time I can even do meditation is when I'm going to sleep, for real.
You gonna punch a bitch if you sit still?
I'm a nut time meditator. Like, yeah, and y'all done got bored with this shit within the first up, down, or
Fuck
bend
this
or bend. Like, yeah, y'all got this, bro. I'm finna go out here and hoop or something.
Yeah, cause you play football. You like fuck that shit.
Yeah, like, bro, I relieve my stress in other ways. Shit, I just get some good ass chill beats and listen to. Cause see, I listen to different artists on Apple Music. I be on they beat tapes or they chill. I be like chill, listening to just instrumentals. Like, just go vibe the hell out.
Yeah, that's like the best conversation you can have is with music, just listening to instrumentals, I think. You know what I mean? Because it's a conversation without words. Like, you just get it.
Sure.
Yeah. What's better, writing, typing? Like, how do you come up with lyrics?
All right. I'm not, I commend niggas who do that punching and shit, but see, I like to flow my shit all the way through because I really am like big in it, like I'm into music. Like, so when I listen to a song, I be listening in its entirety. Like, I'm listening at every goddamn instrument that could possibly be in the beat that's behind your vocals, and I'm listening to your vocals. And if you got a super bomb ass engineer, that's the only person that can make them goddamn all them chops sound the exact same. You feel me? But if you fucking with somebody, them chops they sound, you gotta know how to like make that shit make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that shit.
I just feel like when you write that shit and you looking at it, or if you done memorized it based off of what you done wrote, the feeling to do it straight through be the same. It feel like you're waiting for yourself to come in so you can say what you gotta say. And it's like versus you flowing that bitch all the way through and the emotion rides all the way through.
Yeah.
Versus you doing all them in and outs and having to try to catch your shit to know. You feel me?
Yeah. Because I just noticed that just recently, I started doing this cipher thing, you know what I'm saying? Have everybody come to the spot and we sit down, we eat, chill, and niggas just cipher, you know what I'm saying? Either play your beats, whatever the fuck, rap. And I seen that when you write that shit out, you know your shit. And like when you punch it in, like when it's time to perform, you don't know your shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it hit different. You know what I mean? Just like you said, you got to make it make sense. Like, it's too much hard work trying to like spit that shit the way you recorded it if you punched it in versus if you wrote it, then you got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, some people say some people say that BlackBerry was dope back in the day when they was doing that, and I was like, I can't do it. I gotta write, like, or just.
Yeah, I mean, I used to write lyrics on my BlackBerry. It was cool. I still ended up having a notebook though.
Yes.
I mean, that's even now. I might write in my phone. I might write on paper. It's just depending on where the hell I'm at and what's in my reach when I'm ready to write. You know what I'm saying? It just, I might write on my phone. I like to write on my phone. Even if I write in my book, I might still write it to my phone, just like my backup for my backup. You know what I'm saying? Or take pictures of it and have backup. But shit.
I feel you though. Like I'm like that too. Like I use my notebook. Like I don't go nowhere without something I can write with. You know what I mean? Like and I don't even do that shit no more. I create though. I write a lot. You know what I'm saying? But should drugs be legal? You think? Oregon made it legal, and crime went down.
Right. Yeah. I mean, herbals. You feel me?
Yeah.
Herbals, yes.
These motherfuckers made all drugs legal. Like, there's white folks everywhere out there.
That's why they made it legal.
Yeah, because
we're fine up here.
That shit crazy. You think kids should stop going to school and come up with they need to come up with some type of alternative due to the shootings and stuff like that?
Man, I feel like they just need to teach the right shit in school.
Yeah.
Y'all teach the right shit in school versus this other shit and having these kids already thinking stupid based on how y'all, you feel me? So they already get misled in school before they even get, you feel me? Along with this.
Yeah, it's
like, think about it. Like, think about it, bro. 1 + 1 is 2, right?
Right.
How do you core this? These motherfuckers make you do a whole, what the fuck is a core math?
Yeah.
Bro, 1 + 1 is 2. Now you
that's
got to
what
show
it
them
is.
how you got this, and now you got a whole nother problem over here when all 1 + 1 is 2. Yeah. Like, why are y'all doing all this extra math shit? Like, the simple math work. Y'all change the shit and y'all flipping shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't even know what's in these history books now. Half the shit.
That shit crazy. That critical race theory thing, they didn't want that in school. I'm like, shit, that's I don't give a shit, but like, because I'm not in school, my kids are, but they don't give a fuck. You know, they trying to get out fast as fuck. I got 1 kid left in school. And
but that's just like, man, these people could have been controlled out of this shit, man.
Yeah. Did you hear about go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's a lot of crisis actors and shit like that going on.
Nigga, you know where I was going with that, right? So you heard about the dude that made the water car, right? All right, it's the black dude one of the black dudes, the clerk at the store or some shit like that in Buffalo. He invented the water car, a car that runs off hydrogen, off water, right? Elon Musk just dropped like a week after that shit happened. He just dropped the hydrogen car. Yeah. Now, 3 dudes.
I've seen that.
Yeah, 3 dudes prior to that. Just go to YouTube and go to Getting in Your Bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3 dudes prior to that had already made a hydrogen car, and they end up dead. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, 10 people died. One of them was the guy who made the hydrogen car, and he was trying to release it. And he got a recent video on the news and everything. He was like the man. Yeah, and he dead. I'm thinking, now I might be a conspiracy theorist, but they might have killed all them people just to get him. And that boy, where'd that boy come from? And why all of these shooters are young kids at 18 years old? What the fuck?
That's them kids. I'm gonna tell you who they are. This them kids. You feel me? They came up missing about goddamn 16 years ago when they was 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And they got retrained.
Ooh.
To do something else. That's what think about National Guard, man. When you look at National Guard, them motherfuckers is young as shit. The ones that they bring in to take over shit, they young as shit. Kids come up missing every day.
Damn.
But you know.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's some good shit that you just said. Cause now I'm thinking on a different, like, yeah, you know, where are these kids going? And they growing up and they just like 18-year-olds shooting up, and that's why I like the school shootings. I'm like, whoever is behind this is sick as fuck. Whether it's somebody who woke up with a bad day or whether it's a agenda, it's sick as fuck to use people like that. And that's why Alex Jones, I don't know if you know who Alex Jones is.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones was the one putting out the crisis actors. He was like, this is a crisis actor. They banned his channel and his website. It got everything on that shit. They hate Alex Jones. They took him off YouTube. Like, he could feature on YouTube, but he can't.
Yes, I think I heard.
Fat ass white dude, German. I think his granddaddy was like a Nazi, one of the upper Nazi niggas, and so he got a lot of information. And he got a channel called InfoWars, and he be putting that shit out, man. And he said Sandy Hook was like some bullshit, and then that's what got him fucked up and kicked off YouTube. He was like, those are actors. Like the George Floyd thing, he said those were actors.
Right.
And I was like, maybe they is. I mean, you can't knock that man for saying that shit. I mean, 20 years later, we look back at the shit in the 60s, and we be like, damn, y'all did this? Like, I forgot what that shit, Operation Paperclip. Like, and then they would like bomb Cuba and shit like that, kill people and like that just to get something happening. So now, like, we gotta be like a little bit on our toes. I don't know. Do you think Joe Biden is a lizard? Is you that deep?
Yeah, he's
you know how I get. Yeah, I think the nigga dead. I think he died. I really do. I ain't seen out of every president in my lifetime, somebody would have got up and talked by now. That man ain't even around. Like that nigga became president. I don't know where him or Kamala Harris at.
Oh God.
Like for real.
You are not seeing them, are you?
And nigga, we our own president.
They gave you the first female black female vice president.
What? And that shit was
and that bitch right there shape shifting and shit on camera. Ain't nobody paying attention to that shit. You seen
them Tims she had on? The Tims? That's how I knew it was some shit in the game. When I see them Tims, I'm like, niggas don't wear them Tims, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, where the fuck you find those Tims at? Like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody in the history of niggerdom ever wore those Tims. Like, you ain't got no blood. I know she used to fuck with Montel Williams, but shit, that nigga could be, you know, she ain't no telling what the fuck he is. He ran TV for a while, you know, shit. Yeah, man, like, shit gets weird. I used to listen to Bobby Hemmett and Phil Valentine for a while. They got a little off the hook, but it ain't far-fetched. Like you said, like you can't have a closed mind because if you got dark skin, you come from people who had they had visions. They talked about different shit than what we are under. You know what I'm saying? Like they talked about odds and you know different things. You know, so. Yeah, we gotta have an open mind because these niggas, this shit too weird. And it's too predictable. It's like so predictable. It's like, bro, for real. Like even rapping killing. Like rappers dying. I'm quite sure a rapper died today.
Somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That shit crazy. Man, so what's your next move, man? Like you doing any features for the summer or working on projects that's gonna drop in the next month or two? Like, what's going on?
I probably release something here. I got something. I've been debating if I'm gonna release it or not. But really, I just been focusing on, you know what I'm saying, like my wife, focusing on like her music, you know, slim cut, Playboy music, retro.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm like I said, right now, I'm in my producer and engineer bag right now for the summer. Like that's what I'm on. I want to release, like I said, I'm not gonna say wanna. I'm going to release my beat tape in next month, end of next month. You feel me? So yeah, but other than that, man, like I'm just behind the scenes. I'm not doing nothing up front right now.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, how is the beat industry right now, man? I haven't sold a beat in so fucking long. I said, how's the beat industry? I haven't sold a beat in a long time. Like, I'll make them for like certain projects I got, but I haven't sold a beat in so fucking long. How is the industry?
I mean, I'm gonna say this, like, I realize it's still artists who like to do the YouTube thing and things like that, or I know I got artists that'll be like, oh, my homie get me beats for free. We'll go to your homie.
Go
you know
to
what
that
I'm
nigga, man.
Like,
bruh.
I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? But
you can't be them.
My beats been selling though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, like every beat that I made recently is pretty much down there and gone. So that's why I trying to stay making at least 2 to 3 a day if I can.
Yeah.
You feel me? I've been slacking a little bit, but that's because, you know,
it's just how it is.
Move and shit and get straight. So
yeah,
we in the process of moving. So it's been like, but next week I'll be back on full throttle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I said, I sell beats. Sometimes I throw deals. I said I was gonna throw deals every month for the summer. I threw one last month. Had all the beats 75 this month. I got 3 beats for 250 exclusive rights.
What?
And I don't know what I'm gonna do for July.
Y'all gotta get them. Y'all.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for July yet, but it'll be something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, man. I just do what I do. I'm a female that make beats. I be feeling like niggas be intimidated by that too.
That shit be
to work with females unless they rappers, but like if they make beats or they do, the behind the scenes shit, it's like y'all wanna fuck with us like we ain't cold too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I said I know it's hard. Like, man, I'm telling you, I know it's hard. Like, not hard, but like it's like you gotta stay like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay at things like for no reason. It's like the fuck, because a lot of these niggas shit weak compared to, you know what I'm saying? Compared to your shit. So shit, you know what it is. What's one movie that changed your life? Like inspired you for like a different, it kind of changed your life a little bit, shaped a different view.
I don't know, man. I can honestly say I don't know.
You never watched the movie and then just like kind of like that's, I don't know. Like La Bamba was mine. Like I know that's crazy as fuck, but La Bamba was mine. Like because Richie Valens, like I just studied that dude a lot, and I was like, God damn, dude, you could do that. So I just never gave up. I had a record deal when I was 14, just like him. You feel me? Like that was my thing. Like let me get signed. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was possible. That changed my shit. I wouldn't even be doing this shit if it weren't for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't had no I ain't had no movies that gave me that.
For real?
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You watch
I watched for one, like I wasn't big into all them damn. Only time I'm watching something really love watching movies if they was based on true stories, real shit, or like I said, scary, whatever. So like I will. Now I could say a good movie that I would say was like something that was motivation. If you're saying motivation, it's not motivational for me to get up and do something, but it was just a motivational movie that I really like value was Coach Carter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
That shit was hard as fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like that. Remember the Titans? That was my shit. I'm my motherfucking shit back in the day. But you think global warming some bullshit? I know that's a.
I know they messing with the weather. I know that I don't even know if we in the same dimension, bro. I don't know if anything is actually real that we seeing, bro.
Right. Where do we go after we die?
It's another question. I don't know till we get there.
Yeah.
So I can honestly say you don't know nothing till you actually.
Yeah. That's a question. I'm curious to know like everybody's thing, because like I don't have a firm belief on that, because I don't know. But if anything, if I had to say I had a belief, I'd say we just keep living. You come right back out of motherfucking vagina.
Right.
Until you get some type of clue. Or something to advance you, like you'll come back, but you coming out of vagina somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Whether your ass a bird or fucking rat, but I don't think you can go back. I think after humans, you become a superhuman or something else in another life, but you coming out of vagina. That's just my whole thing. If you was stranded on an island and you had all of the things that you needed, like you had internet, you had all of that. You're on a nice secluded island and you just ain't got the transportation to get back to the United States. You only could take 3 people outside of yourself. Who would you be on that island with?
My wife.
Safe.
Damn.
other two people? I mean, it's nice shit on the island. I mean, it's like Jay Prince's island, you know? Nice shit.
My wife.
I know that. You already safe on that.
I know. Damn.
I mean, you can pick any human on the planet. Anybody. Any two humans on the planet.
And this is gonna have to be me and my wife, man.
You just be you and your wife, like, fuck it, man.
Fuck it. No, I'm sorry.
The other two tickets just there.
Hey, I give them out, raffle them off. Fuck that.
I feel you though, yeah, because then
I can't do nothing else that I can do. I can do everything with her.
Bro, that's it.
I can do certain shit with y'all. And then y'all can give me y'all feelings and be don't forget how y'all got here. So I just wrapping them guys off, man. Put them in the basket. Pull out too.
And I know that ain't no interview shit. I was married for 13 years, and me and my ex-wife still fucking. I mean, she's my kid's mother, so I love her to death. Like we still married, you know, in our heads. So I know that you genuine saying that shit because you don't really like you on the island for about 30 days or something like that. Oh yeah, you could deal with your wife, but like with two more motherfuckers, y'all gonna end up killing them. Like real shit. I was gonna say that like. I was gonna end up saying that anyway. It don't matter if you'd have been. It don't matter who you had on the island. Y'all was gonna end up teaming up against them motherfuckers. That shit gonna be like
every time.
Fucking I forgot what that movie name with all of the kids. Lord of the Flies. Yeah.
Yep.
Motherfucker, get off that bit, man. Shit. Fuck y'all. Hell yeah. So man, like I gotta have you back on the show. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I got 10 minutes left on this thing. And man, I had a good ass interview with you, but it's another interview. I gotta get you back on the show because just my regular podcast because you know what's up. Like you not believing this shit. That's basically what I'm saying. You not believing this shit, and I want to talk about that because I like to talk. I like to hear what people got to say because usually, and it's usually some white folks talking about that shit, and we be like. Man, y'all better chill out. No, we need to chill out. Like, bro, like, there's something going on here. So I'm gonna have one of those type of shows. I'm gonna have one of those type of shows ASAP. And I want to have you on it and have you back to the show, man. And I'm happy I got this interview, man, because I was like, I'm gonna stop this motherfucker till I get this interview, man. Like, no, I got you. So like, because I wanted it because I know retro, and it's just like. I don't fool with anybody if I don't have some type of network or like I know somebody who know that person. That's how I do it because that's how networking goes. And I try to keep it real and be a real fucking DJ and like really try to break the artist and like, but I need to know them. You know what I'm saying? So I did listen to a ton of your shit. It's shit I didn't even ask you that I was like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll unpack that in time. And people who watch this show, they'll go get to see this and have the same experience I did. And man, a lot of people had questions. And then I become a fan instantly, so I've been, yeah. So like your projects and stuff like that, I'm gonna binge into them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't because I didn't know when we was gonna do the damn interview. The other night, I'm talking about smoking blunt after, I don't know why. And then I ended up going to sleep and I was on Zoom. But that was good, man. It was perfect timing. And then I don't do morning interviews usually, man, but I had to get this interview. Man. Like
I was like, I'm realizing after the first two, so I'm like, man, it gotta be morning, bro.
Yeah,
cause like this retro, like that retrograde shit been tapping me up. Like my energy just been like, been nothing. So like I can give you a solid probably 8 to 10 up and my body ready to shut down. Like, normally where I'll be up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, I am going to bed like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm like, what?
That's me too. I'm in the phase of moving. She ain't in my studio. You know what I'm saying? You know, monkeys around, ain't none of that shit. but let me decline that shit. I don't know who you is. But yeah, like I'm in the middle of moving too. So like when you said that, I felt you on that. I'm like, man, you just spent like I'll just spend $300 here and just die. She's like, damn, like what? 100 on food here, and you know what I'm saying? Like you like, oh God, and then you still got this motherfucking show and DJing and
still gotta live life. Still gotta go. Still gotta continue.
Yeah. So it's like, so I'm with you. And plus I needed to get that energy, man. I needed to fuck with you, man. And I don't know, I might caught me some beats, man. Fuck with you, man. Shit. Get on my rap shit. Nah, actually, I had to go find a rapper, but I might copy some beats. But y'all go get the beats, y'all fuck with Jazzie DA. This is episode 281 of the Honorable DJ Mellow Monkey Radio Show. This show will be everywhere, and you can watch it on Spotify also. So please don't forget that, man. Spotify jump. See, we can say that shit. That's why I was like, go. Usually I kind of like give a pre-warning, like, please don't say that. Say the donut shop. But fuck it, we can say whatever because Spotify let you say it, and then YouTube, they gotta compete. So they ain't been fucking with me. So we can say, we can say fuck YouTube, we can say all that shit. Like we got platform. And then I'm gonna be on Pluto pretty soon too.
Okay.
Man.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, man. Shit, we're gonna do this shit. And if you got anything you want to do, this, you want to come do the showcase, come kick it with your boy, you know, so y'all come over, have some drinks, whatever. I got y'all, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And chop it up, man. I'd love for that to happen. But you know what I'm saying? Anybody want to get shout outs to before we get out of here?
Shout out to my wife, Pretty Tigger. You feel me? Like I said, she a host and she an artist. You feel me? Shout out Retro. Shout out Rena Creek. Shout out Sippy Boy ENT. Shout out Dolo J. Pop shit.
Oh,
got
shit.
Two Fishes Catering. That's his shit. Shout out Slim Cut Boy for sure. Gotta shout out Slim Cut.
Ain't that tall ass dude that rap?
Yeah. Bro, man.
That tall as shit.
That nigga.
Hey, you can rap.
But he a nigga that I put my beats up and he give niggas time to get them and he come and buy them out.
For real?
He got about 11 or 12 songs, probably more, with just all my most recent beats.
Yeah, I've been seeing my bro E. You know E from I Shoot. Shout out E.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's for him too.
Yeah, that's my bro. So I've seen his name around, and I might reach out to him because I think I have before. I think I reached out to you before too because I already had your email.
You probably had it. I don't know.
Ain't no telling how, man. Like ain't no telling how. But I know when I put in Jazzie, that she popped up. I was like, damn, right. That was convenient. You know what I'm saying? Hey, run with it. But yeah, any more shout outs?
You said any more what?
Any more shout outs?
Nah, that's about it, man. That's about it for me. I forgot how y'all know where my heart at. I just ain't finna just sit here and be trying to think.
Think of you niggas. Shout out to the niggas
to be around me consistently. You feel me?
Man, that's so important. That's so fucking important.
Shout out to my whole goddamn team though. Rebels.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to them. Woman football league. You feel me? Flag football.
What?
Shout out my squad.
Man, I gotta go out there, man. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be on some super fan crazy screaming shit. I'm telling you, I'm a fool in public, man. Like I'm so embarrassing. I am embarrassing. So like, yeah, I'm coming to support. Matter of fact, bet. When you say when the season start?
Season start back up in September.
In September? Okay, bet. Yeah, that's gonna be good timing too. Hell yeah. Yeah, we try to put some promotion on that motherfucker, man. Shit, you better be that shit when I go out there. I'm gonna talk shit to you.
It's gonna be a good ass season. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah, I gotta check you out. Jazzie DA, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable DJ Mother Monkey Radio Show 281. Fuck with it. Peace.
Hey.
Oh, don't hang up.
Promise this ain't as sweet as it gets. It's gonna get better, believe in this shit. Promise this ain't as sweet as it gets. It's gonna get better, believe in that shit. They say I'm out of my mind. I've been feeling that lately. Looking it up.